It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Texans and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. It's been perfection so far. They come in here unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have ever done.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Stroud to the air on first and 10. That one complete. It's tamped down. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
On the goal. Next ready.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 24 yards the game there. Another first down as well. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Well, he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now a handoff for Pierce. Oh, what a move. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce taking it in for 14 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead. And maybe starting the camp.
Ready.
Stroud looking to change the play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a kick.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his...
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Play action. Stroud now. He'll buy some time right. Taking a shot for Dell here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Stroud now on second down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback.
Here we go. Start. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 125 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans extend their lead yet again.
Hustle.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
And Stroud now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
To Pierce, they set up the screen. Fighting his way through contact. Fights through it, and still fighting. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset.
Here we go.
And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now here's Stroud. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the jump.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hurry, hurry!
Give to Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown.
Get it!
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man complete. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Ready? Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Gets past one man. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
170 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey.
There he goes left side. Now he's loose again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a hand.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Here goes Stroud again. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss, not a big one.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because...
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And they'll go right back to Pierce. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 31 yards there, the first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball. Keep the...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Texans are pouring it on.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 23 yards, the pickup there. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Well, fans usually love...
It's Week 17 of the NFL, and we're going to look here at DeAndre Hopkins. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Texans and the Titans, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business. Stroud to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34. For a lot of people, MVP award means the quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting at him over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll run it here. It's Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Damian Pierce punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Stroud looking to throw. Touchdown! Damian Pierce. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator should...
Ready. 19 Tiger.
Stroud working out of the gun. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Houston. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Pierce gets this one running right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on...
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 64 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough guy.
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. Stroud. Boy, shifts past him. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first. They'll run it here with Pierce. And some room to run now. There he goes again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce with career touchdown number 75. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're...
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. Taking a shot for Dell here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have...
On the go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Rolling to his right. Taking a shot for Dell here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Taking a shot for Dell here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. the number 4 overall pick, Anthony Richardson, a touchdown pass. From there, we head east to check on the Bills at home in Buffalo. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. Gabe Davis, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Adam Thielen, a touchdown reception. We saw Dameon Pierce put together a strong performance in that first half. He's accounted for 4 touchdowns already, 3 on the ground and another one through the air for good measure. He was able to run wild in those first 2 quarters.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They shakes him off. Being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
On the ready. Pace, let's go! Let's go!
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17 games.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Able to get away. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. We've seen this already. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 131 yards on the ground for him now with 4 touchdown runs tacked on. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They go again with Pierce. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 38-yard line.
On the ball, on the ball.
Here's Pierce. And he's got room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce. 62 yards. And the Texans are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their...
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
As Stroud now to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty...
Ready. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
Stroud out of the gun here. Flush to his right. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Defensively, it didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because
Get it. Ready.
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. And he fends him off. Taking a shot for Dell here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Murder.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move.